So today on the RetroCode channel we're going to take a look at budget replacement for the RG-350 or the RG-350M. This is the Pow Kiddy Q80. So the Pow Kiddy Q80 roughly sells for around about $60 to $70 depending on where you buy it. Now the reason why it is cheaper than the RG-350 is because it's not made of the same high quality materials. But that's not to say it's made poorly. No siree, it's made quite well. So as you can see on the front of the device we have a real D-pad. We've got the analog numbstick there, or thumbstick, whatever you want to call it, 4 face buttons and a couple of option buttons here, and they all feel really well. The screen is also glass. We have a glass screen, not a plastic screen, a glass screen. And it's an IPS screen as well, so as you can see, we can see it on angles very well. On the top of the device we have some more options. We have 4 shoulder buttons, volume rockers, micro USB in, micro USB in, USB-C in, power button also works as an option button, and a headphone socket out. On the bottom of the device we have dual micro SD card slots and a reset button. And that's it. The back of the device has no silly camera or anything like that, just a big 3000 milliamp battery. Battery life on this is around about 5 to 6 hours depending on what you're using with it. So let's take a look and see what we get on this machine. And as you can see, we got the usual assortment of options. In fact, it even has the RG-350 button test on here, so that's kind of a bit weird. But yeah, it's on there. Emulation wise, we've got the regulars as well. We've got Arcade, DOS, Nintendo, Mega Drive, Super Nintendo, Open Beta Rage, PlayStation, and so on. So let's take a look at some of the emulation running on this device and see how good it is. Let's start off with PlayStation. Alright, and we'll go with Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Okay, so what we'll do here is quickly show you that things like save states and battery backups and all those type of things do work on this device. So let's turn the volume up a little bit. Okay, the internal speaker's okay, nothing special. Okay, let's get into the game. Skip all that, and we should be able to load up my save that I did before. So file select, and there it is. Let's load up that save. Now all the games I'm going to show you today came built in on this machine, so it actually did come with a load of games, this one included. And there you can see it's loaded up my save, no problem. And save states also work on this device. So I did a save state, so if I press the button up here, and if I go to load save state, there you go, that's my save state I loaded before in a different area. Instant, and as you can see it works perfectly fine. So yeah, no problem at all. Save states and battery backups work no problem on this device, so you don't need to worry about that. So what we're going to do now is get the camera a bit closer to the device and take a look at some games running via emulation. Let's see how good it actually is.
Peso Fury Special! Round 1, fight!
So you could see some good emulation there, and I'm sure you'll agree that it was pretty good. But another nice little party trick this device has is being able to play games in Tate mode, because you can map the D-pad and the analog thumbstick separately, which means games like this can be played in Tate mode. But it is kind of weird because we don't actually have any buttons here. So I've mapped bomb to a direction and I've mapped shoot to another direction. So let's insert some coins and let's play some mercs in Tate mode. So we're going to have this as the movement, and we're going to have our controls over here. So I've got up as fire and down as bomb. It's kind of weird, but it works. Watch this. See? And it is playable. Oops, pressed bomb by mistake. Alright, I'll be the first to agree this is not ideal, but it is interesting nonetheless. Actually, I just thought we could map the fire button to these here, couldn't we? And use our finger here to nudge them. And here's another game where we can use the D-pad and the analog stick separately. This is Free Doom. Okay, so let's get the volume switched up a little bit. Now the D-pad moves us around, as to be expected, but the stick is used to strafe, so you can't actually move in diagonals. We use the D-pad for that. Of course you could put strafe on the L and R triggers as well if you wanted to, nothing stopping you from doing that. Where's the button? Oh, there it is. Oops. Yeah, I'm not very good at this. Definitely not the best to show its powers, that's for sure. So there you have it, the Pow Kiddy Q80, an excellent choice for those of us on a budget. It'll give you all the thrills that you get from the RG-350 at a slightly reduced cost. Great screen, pretty decent build quality, and great emulation quality. Definitely a device worth picking up. If you can spend the extra cash, get the RG-350 because it is built slightly better. It doesn't feel as cheap. In fact, that doesn't feel cheap at all. This does feel a little bit cheap. You can tell it's not a premium product, but it works and it works well. So yeah, if you're on a budget, feel safe in thinking that the Q80 is for you, because it certainly is. It's a good machine. Link in the video description down below. Till next time guys, keep on gaming and enjoy your games, and I'll see you next time. Bye.